Some of the most intelligent, hardworking, and experienced leaders might feel stuck. Their business plateaus, their team surrenders ownership, and every critical decision funnels back to them. Somehow, despite working harder than ever, they feel confined by the very business they built. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. The biggest obstacle to leadership growth is rarely a lack of strategy. It is often a hidden belief, an assumption operating quietly beneath awareness. And as you listen today, you may begin to notice that some of the beliefs you have accepted as facts are simply interpretations. And the moment you recognize those beliefs, you can start transforming the way you lead. My name is Prerona, founder of Inspire Excellence. I'm a leadership consultant and business strategist. For over 2 decades, I've worked with entrepreneurs, CEOs, and senior leaders to help them transform the way they think, communicate, and lead. My work combines business strategy, leadership development, and behavioral transformation. Because sustainable growth does not happen only through better tactics. It happens when leaders develop greater awareness of the invisible patterns driving their decisions. In this video, I will share a business case study about limiting beliefs, how limiting beliefs shapes results, some common limiting beliefs, and practical strategies. And the last, three important questions to move forward. In 1975, Kodak invented the first digital camera. They had the technology, they had the market leadership, they had extraordinary resources, yet they hesitated because of one limiting belief: what made us successful in the past must be protected. And that belief caused them to defend their film business rather than embrace the future. At the same time, their competitors adapted technology, and also the consumer behavior changed. This made Kodak one of the clearest examples of how hidden beliefs can destroy even the strongest organizations. The leadership equation starts with beliefs. Beliefs shape decisions. Decisions build behaviors, the culture, and results. If you want to change the results, you must first examine beliefs. I must have all the answers. Many leaders believe that being in charge means always knowing the answer. This creates pressure, hesitation, and isolation. So, before every important meeting, ask yourself, what am I assuming? What am I not seeing? Who has insight I need? When you become curious, you open new possibilities. If I want it done right, I must do it myself. This belief prevents scale because if every decision requires your approval, growth eventually becomes limited by your personal capacity. Create three lists: only I should do, others can do with training, others should fully own. And as you start trusting your team, you create leaders around you. My value depends on my results. High achievers often tie self worth to performance. When results are strong, they feel confident. But when results decline, they start questioning themselves. After any setback, ask, what happened? What did I learn from this? And what will I do differently? When you separate who you are from what happened, you lead with greater resilience. Conflict is dangerous. Many leaders avoid difficult conversations, but avoidance erodes trust and accountability. Use the structure. State the facts, explain the impact, and ask for their perspective. Agree on next steps. When you address the conversation directly, you build stronger trust. I need everyone to like me. Leadership is not about popularity, it is about clarity, consistency, and courage. So ask yourself, am I trying to be liked or am I trying to lead? As you trust your internal compass, others begin to trust your leadership. Success requires constant struggle. Many leaders wear exhaustion as a badge of honor, but sustainable success comes from focus and leverage. So, at the end of each week, ask, what created the most value? What drained unnecessary energy? What should I stop doing? When you release unnecessary complexity, you create space for strategic thinking. I am responsible for everyone's emotion. Empathetic leaders often carry too much. Your responsibility is to communicate clearly and act fairly. You are not responsible for managing every emotional response. And so, repeat, I can be compassionate without carrying what is not mine. As you set healthy boundaries, you lead with both strength and empathy. One of the tools we use at Inspire Excellence is the Leadership Compass. It is a structured way for leaders to evaluate self awareness, strategic thinking, communication, delegation, decision making, and emotional resilience. What makes it powerful is that it turns reflection into insight. It helps leaders identify their blind spots, clarify their priorities, and accelerate their growth. Three questions for you. Which belief has shaped your leadership the most? Which belief is no longer serving you? And what new belief will create better results? The most dangerous beliefs are the ones we never question. They operate silently, they influence every decision, and they shape the future of any organization. The moment you recognize the hidden belief, you regain choice. The moment you choose a more empowering interpretation, you change the trajectory of your leadership. And the moment you lead from greater awareness, your team, your culture, and your business begins to transform. If this video resonated with you, follow this channel for practical insights on leadership, mindset, and business growth. And if you want to understand your own leadership strengths and blind spots, connect with us to explore the Leadership Compass.